Consistency is not really Hasbro's strong point, but we're gonna find out. Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Robbie and you're watching Geek Levelation. Thank you very much for coming back for another video. We are once again going to go over some Fan First Friday news that Hasbro dropped this morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I've done a few of these before if you want to check out some of the earlier releases, if you're maybe new to either the channel or to just Power Rangers toys in general. Everything that was released today was released at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard, so everything is on Amazon. If you want to pick any of this stuff up, I'm going to leave links down in the description. And if you'd like to support the channel, buy it from the link because it helps support me and help me keep doing this. I'll go over some details and I'll also talk about whether either I'm interested in it or I'm gonna buy it or I'm not. And if you are a Power Rangers fan and you'd like to help other Power Rangers fans, make sure to like this video because that means that this video gets shown to more Power Rangers fans like you. So let's get started. So a few weeks ago we got some news that Super7 was teaming up with Hasbro to do some Power Rangers releases. And if you're not familiar with Super7, they're basically a different toy company that partners with other toy companies to put out their own releases. So the first toy that they revealed during this Fan First Friday was this 11-inch clear Megazord. The Megazord doesn't come apart into different dinosaurs, but what it does have is the cockpit. Now, there is some debate online. I've seen people say different things. I have always thought my whole life that the cockpit was inside the head, because when you watch the show, it actually zooms into Megazord's head and shows the Rangers in there and zooms out of that a few times. Never did I think that the Rangers were sitting underneath the pterodactyl. I mean, what have you always thought? Did you think they were in the head or in the chest? Now, I'm not saying that this is a bad decision. Because of the size of this toy, I think it's actually pretty cool looking. Let me put it this way. I don't have this, right? I don't have something that looks like this. I think it is a cool little showpiece. I like what they did with the details, where the Rangers are. I think that looks pretty cool. And it even comes with a clear power sword. I mean, hey, it will look cool on the shelf, and you know, I'll give you some points for that. So then the next Super7 reveal that they showed were two action figures, which they say are 3 3/4. I mean, I'm not that good at fractions, decimals, and math, but they're small, and they're supposed to look like the old, like, Kenner toys. The reaction labeling on the bottom even looks like the old Kenner font. There were some Boom Studios variants that actually went after this look as well. So they showed these two pictures, and they mentioned that in the rest of the wave, we're also gonna get Rita Repulsa, Pudgy Pig, which is pretty cool, one of my favorite villains, a Putty Patroller. I don't know if you're gonna need to get multiple ones of these, like for army builders, because you're probably not gonna open this, and the Megazord, so you're gonna basically have a mini Megazord. So now here's where things get super interesting. If you remember, I did a video a little while back about all the Power Ranger seasons. I don't say all, but most of the Power Ranger seasons being removed off of Netflix. It was very strange when it happened. There wasn't any news about it. Even the news outlets that basically always have information about television shows and movies leaving Netflix didn't know about it. So an announcement was made that they're going to put Dino Charge and Dino Supercharge on YouTube to make it more available for free for everyone, which I think is probably the coolest thing that Hasbro has done since they brought on Power Rangers. I think that's a great idea. Then they had a quick conversation around what seasons they would like to see on YouTube. And this is where I was like, well, are all of the seasons going to join YouTube and just be on YouTube forever? Or is it going to be like, here's Dino Charge and Dino Supercharge, then we're going to take that one away, and then we're going to give you something else? I don't know, but if they put everything on YouTube, that would be insane. And so if you didn't watch the Fan First Friday and you're watching this first, I will spare you. They did this entire segment on Valentine's Day cards, and it was cringe central, man. I'm gonna show you one, and that's it. Like, get on with the video. And that brings us to Wave 9 of the Lightning Collection action figures. And if you remember, I also said that I'm not collecting any more Lightning figures, which is pretty much probably still the case, but I was impressed with some of the things that they released. Number 1, Bridge. They're coming out with the SPD Green Ranger, which, you know, the face sculpt, not too bad. It looks pretty good. I like how they captured his smirk, because that kind of is his character, if you think about it. Comes with a good amount of accessories. I actually like the green color that they used. I think it works. One thing that is strange is that SPD Red and Blue's morphers are painted white. Pink and greens are painted like a silvery gray. I don't like when things are inconsistent like that. Partially, again, why I stopped collecting these things, because that stuff, like, listen, I know it makes me sound like really anal retentive, but that stuff, like, just bothers me. I'm like, why do these not look the same? They should just look the same. The next Lightning Collection figure that they revealed was Power Rangers in Space Black, Carlos. I like the head sculpt. I think it also looks good. They did the ponytail version of Carlos, because sometimes he has his hair down. He's got almost like a bob. He kind of almost looks like Dr. K sometimes. And he comes equipped with the accessories that you'd expect him to have. But one of them in particular that I think looks funny, his staff, the blast effect, it's supposed to look like it's waving through the air, but it kind of just looks like a purple mop. So now the third Lightning Collection reveal. A few of my friends had a really big problem with this one, let me explain. So we're getting Lost Galaxy Blue. And out of all the civilian heads in this wave, I think this one actually, like, facially and the hair looks the best. The hair, they nailed it on this one. This looks exactly like the actor. Where this makes no sense is, and this might be different for when the toy actually comes out, let's hope that it is, the gorilla on the helmet, the top of it is painted white. And it's supposed to be silver, which makes no sense because on the box art, it's silver. But it's very clearly painted white on the toy pictures that we got. Now, and the funny thing is, so if you remember a few months ago when SPD Red was being released, they released images of that toy and who they thought was the actor, but it was actually just some other guy in cosplay. Literally just Googling SPD Red and just found a picture of a dude in cosplay thinking that he was the actor and like released images of that. We kind of got that in this case as well, because when you Google like either Lost Galaxy Blue or something similar to that, the first image is an image of him and the silver on top is being reflected heavy from the sun. So it does look kind of white, but it's not supposed to be white. So yeah, if you do a quick Google search, you're probably gonna make things incorrectly. It's almost like a research paper. You know, you need more resources than that. Comes with the accessories that you'd expect. The dagger itself looks a little phallic looking. I don't know about you guys. Maybe it's just me. So now the last Lightning reveal is interesting because I don't care about this character at all, but a lot of my friends were very stoked about this, so you be the judge. So we're getting a Tenga Warrior, which I didn't know this until literally researching this and talking to my friends about this. In the show, these things were called Tenga. In the movie, they were called Tengu, which I don't know what mistake happened there, but we're calling them Tenga this time around. And hey, you know what? They look pretty good. The armor, the purple armor has some dry brushing on it. The feathers have dry brushing on it. They have cool articulation. The beak opens up and everything. For monsters, I think they're doing a pretty good job. This definitely has a better paint job than I would say like Pumpkin Wrapper and King Sphinx do. Because if you added literally just a black wash to Pumpkin Wrapper, he would have been awesome. But yeah, we're getting a Tenga Warrior. I'm not really an army builder. I like having one of you know, like these types of henchmen. But I don't know, out of everything you could have made, out of all the characters that you could have made, I don't know. You tell me, do you care about this? Like, the Tenga Warriors to me are like basically the flying monkeys in The Wizard of Oz. I did not care about the flying monkeys in The Wizard of Oz. Now, they do show a size comparison. The Tenga Warrior is pretty gigantic compared to the Rangers. I don't remember them being that large. I almost remember them being kind of hunched over and small. Maybe I'm wrong. Am I remembering that wrong? After this, they go back to like the Valentine's Day pun thing. We'll skip through that. So now this is an interesting part of the video, and it's because they are innovating on their own like Zord construction. So basically, if you guys remember Zord Builder was basically a way for you to connect any Zord to each other and make your own builds. That's basically what they're doing now. So the Dino Fury Megazord is going to come in 3 different parts, I guess you can say, or 3 different SKUs. You're gonna have the red T-Rex Ranger, and then you're gonna have pink and green together, and then black and blue together. So you gotta buy all 3 in order to make the Megazord. But the important part about this is that A, they look pretty good. I gotta admit, they did a pretty good job on the molding. These definitely have, it seems like, more detail on these than some of the other Zord releases that they've done. And they've designed it in a way where you can basically take these Zords and make any type of configuration that you want. And they even have these like other builder tools so that you can expand on the idea. Like they might not be an actual piece to a real Zord, but they're there so that you can build more and more and more. Like in a way, kind of like Legos, and Legos are pretty big, let's be honest. I don't see Chris Pratt coming and voicing over Power Rangers, so, you know, Lego's big. Somewhere in the video, they reference it as their free-form building system. So hopefully that would mean, hopefully that would mean that all of the Zords from now on will have this system. Consistency is not really Hasbro's strong point, but we're gonna find out. Then they go into the Ranger keys, which we kind of already saw, and they show like a little detail that there's like a little Ranger inside the back of the head of the key and how it goes into the morpher and everything. But again, I'll just be honest about that. I think that the keys are a miss, just because the real souls on the Sentai toy is just cooler to me. I don't know. So then after this conversation, which went on for like quite a while for just this one reveal, they released a poster. You know, there's a new Power Rangers poster. I guess you can buy the poster. I guess that's cool, new Dino Fury poster. Now, last but not least, they closed the video with something that all Power Rangers fans love, and that is the new theme song for Power Rangers Dino Fury. It is, I think, my least favorite theme song. No, it's not my least, you know. There are maybe two that I like less. But yeah, they introduced like a 30-second intro to the show. I don't really love it. Yeah, again, you tell me if you like it. Go and watch it. The link's gonna be down in the description. So now, what am I gonna buy? What do I actually care about? What do I need? What are my opinions? If there's anything that I'm gonna buy, and I didn't think that this would be the case because I'm not usually a Super 7 fan, I might get that Megazord because I think it looks pretty cool. You know, I don't really care if the Rangers are in a different part than I thought that they were. I think it actually is a cool little showpiece. It would look cool on my shelf. I don't need the vintage card back toys. Probably don't need those. I'm not getting any of the Lightning Collection things. I'm most likely not gonna get, and I've said this before, I'm not really a Zord guy, so I'm probably not gonna get I'm not gonna get the new Dino Fury Megazord, although Hasbro, again, I gotta give it to you. You're innovating, and I think that that's great. You know, I was kind of hoping for, like, more, possibly maybe more Lightning helmets, like, finally complete that. I really want, like, and I've said this before, I like prop-like toys. You made the Dragon Dagger, you made the Morpher, make some more stuff. I like that stuff. Give us the Power Sword, give us the Power Axe. Give us, I want to put them together. But yeah, guys, that's basically Fan First Friday. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you're buying any of these things, or am I crazy? Are any of the points in this video that I made incorrect? So that's it, everybody. That's pretty much my impressions of Fan First Friday. I might get that little Megazord guy. You know, what do you think? What are you buying? Again, a lot of my friends were into the Tenga Warrior. Are you gonna get that? And if you like this video, make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you're a Power Rangers fan. You could also follow me on social media. I'm on Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Twitter. I barely use it. Everyone have a great weekend. Have a happy Valentine's Day. I'm not gonna do a Valentine's Day cringy pun. Happy Valentine's Day for anyone who's celebrating it. And that's it. May the power protect you.